Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Usha Physics Online Class. And guys, today in this video we are discussing something very important for our upcoming CSR Net Physics exam. So guys, this video is going to be in series, that is Target 20, which is a series in which I am mainly going to provide you the videos for your upcoming CSR Net Physics exam, which is December 2020. So guys, now I am going to talk about the discussion we are going to do in this video. So that is the discussion about the quantum mechanics, some basic points. Quantum mechanics in CSR Net syllabus most important topic which every student need to prepare. Now what are these topics and how these topics will help us to score good marks. So guys, whenever we start the preparation for any exam, so the every important thing in the initial stage is going to be know about the most important topics, okay, which can help us most of the topics to solve most of the questions in the exam. That's why I'm going to make this video. Let us go to the video. In this video I mainly discuss something very important, that is Planck's constant and wave particle duality and Schrodinger equations, and also observers and operators. In Planck's constant is symbolized H, relates the energy in one quantum of electromagnetic radiation to the frequency of that radiation. The constant is equal to approximately 6.626 into 10⁻⁻34 joules per second. Planck's constant describes the behavior of particles and waves on the atomic scale. The idea behind its discovery, the energy can be expressed in distinct units or quantized, provide fundamental for the development of quantum mechanics. Planck's constant links a particle frequency with its total energy, that is the light movement of the electron to lower energy level to energy released, that is energy equals to H into V. H cut is the fundamental constant and playing a fundamental role in quantum theory when divided by 2 pi. There it is. E electron equals to E photon minus pi. Its pi is work function, depends on material, is the minimum energy needed to eject an electron. E photon is directly proportional to frequency V. E photon, whenever we divided it 2 pi, that is there is H cut equals to H by 2 pi. And we know the observation of the red light cannot knock the electrons out of certain materials. Increasing brightness does not help. Red light cannot knock electrons out of certain materials. Increasing brightness does not help. That is, green light can eject electrons even at low brightness. Blue light produces still faster electrons. That is the conclusion. Red to blue, there is a energy can be formed due to lower energy to higher energy. And then we are discussing wave particle duality. Light behaves as a both particle and wave. That is, yes, light behaves as a both waves and particles. Wave identified by frequency, wavelength, amplitude, and exhibits diffraction, exhibit interference, exhibits Doppler effect, and practical kinetic energy and momentum. Light behaves as a particles when causing the photoelectric effect. It also has the usual wave behavior. It was discovered by Louis de Broglie in the year 1892 and 1987. In certain situations, particles of matter behaves like a waves. That is, for example, interference. There it is, interference. In 1927, electron waves were experimentally shown to undergo interference. This validated the de Broglie hypothesis. In quantum mechanics, information about the a particle can be extracted from the wave function psi of x comma t by using different operators. This experiment shows the light photons are incident on sodium metal. The electrons are reflected to the electrolyte from the surface. That is the energy equals to h into mu. Explains the experiment and shows that light behaves like a particles. And observable is any physical quantity that can be measured, such as a position, momentum and angular momentum and energy. The wave function psi contains all possible information about the system, but psi is not observable, although psi square is also. To obtain information from psi about a particular observable, we need to know the operator corresponding to the observable. Every classical observable has an associated operators. An operator acts upon or operators of a function psi x and produce another function operator into psi equals to psi star. There are some operators. They are f of x equals to any function of position such as x or vx is f of x, and px x component of momentum by and some same form h cut by I into dou by dou x. Hamiltonian, it's the works on time independent, that is p square by 2m plus v of x, and and also energy in time dependent, that is I h cut dou by dou t. In kinetic energy, h cut square by 2m dou square by dou x square, and Lz jet component of angular momentum I h cut by dou pi. We come to one of the most important equation in physics, that is the Schrodinger equation. That is the Schrodinger equation. Yes, it was Schrodinger equation. Time dependent Schrodinger equation is I h cut dou pi by x y z and t by dou t equals to h into x comma y comma z comma t into pi of x comma y comma z comma t. The Hamiltonian operator h equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. In classical, h equals to p square by 2m plus v. In quantum mechanics, h equals to, it was related in operators, that is h cut square minus h cut square by 2m dou x square plus vx. It was related in operators, that is it was h minus h cut square by 2m plus dou square by dou x square. It was kinetic energy. And potential energy p equals to minus I h cut dou by dou x in one dimensional, and three dimensional we have del square equals to dou square by dou x square plus dou square by dou y square plus dou square by dou z square, that is minus h cut square by 2m dou square dou x square plus vx psi equals to h cut by I dou by dou t of psi. In Schrodinger equation, it was related in Schrodinger cat equation. The picture shows the Schrodinger equation. I h cut equals I h cut dou by dou t psi equals to h cut by pi. In this equation, we put the energy equation, it was a time dependent equation. As time dependent equation put the in this equation. These are the some basic points in quantum mechanics to help us to prepare CSNet physics exam. Thanks for subscribing. Keep learning and share for helping.